Hello everyone, in today's video we're going to be unboxing Godzilla 2000 Heat Ray version from Hiya Toys. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe and share with your friends, and yeah, hope you guys really like this video. I've been ordering a few figures and I just got this guy yesterday, but I'm going to be unboxing him now, and then hopefully this video gets out soon. But yeah, let's just take a look at the box. So it's Godzilla 2000, but the movie is from 1999. But yeah, got the nice design for like the words and everything. It's in Japanese, I think, right here. But yeah, there's a nice color. I like that color. That's the words. We got Godzilla 2000 Heat Ray version right here. On the thing, we got like a scratch mark. Godzilla, Toho, from Hiya Toys. Warning. Yeah, the top just says Heat Ray Godzilla 1999. The side shows a little picture of Godzilla, and then the same thing. Other side, same thing, just a different picture. And then the back just gives you a bunch of information, and then one little picture here with the Heat Ray, actually, or atomic breath. For atomic breath, he's supposed to be radiation base and atomic power base, so it should be called atomic breath, not Heat Ray. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna just get this box open and just do this. Using scissors when you're younger, just be careful. Maybe you should get your parents, but yeah. So I've been waiting for this figure. I think it's gonna be, I hope it's really good. I like this Godzilla design a lot. I got a few more figures coming in. And so here he is in the clamshell. Get this box off to the side. Yeah, so he doesn't really come with too many accessories. I think he comes with 2 extra hands, I don't remember. I think so. I think 2 extra hands. He comes with himself and the Heat Ray, or atomic breath. We're just gonna call it atomic breath. But there's no tape, so I could just get this right on out. Pull that piece off. Put that to the side. Pull him out first. Put him right there, as you can see. Pull the Heat Ray out. Got it right here. Then we're gonna pull the hands out, which should be easy, and they are easy to take out. It looks nice already. Put them to the side. Put this plastic off to the side. And first, let's just take a look at the Heat Ray, I guess. So you just slide that out of the plastic over there. And yeah, it looks nice. This is my second Heat Ray version of Godzilla, and second Godzilla of Hiya. So this Heat Ray looks really nice. I like the translucent, and it's like really nice. I just like it, and I like the color. It's different from like all the blues that Godzilla is in this one. And then we get the actual figure out of this plastic thing, and off the rip, he looks really nice. I really like this design. I think it's cool. My favorite design is definitely Final Wars, and that's my favorite Godzilla, but this one's cool. So I'm gonna just move him around, I guess, and feel him. I like the color on the spines and like dorsal plates. Tail articulation I can't speak, sorry. Tail articulation is nice for a Hiya figure. Probably, I've heard that the Heisei Godzilla Hiya is really good with the tail articulation, so it's probably not as good as that. But this is also my first Toho Godzilla from Hiya, so that's really nice. And I'm really liking him a lot. Mouth can open about that much. The tongue, I mean, not tail. The tongue's really detailed. I like it. I like all the paint on him. And yeah, his articulation is nice too. It can get a little gappy with like the dorsal plates, but these are floating pieces, so maybe you can move it back a little bit when moving it. But yeah, it gets a little gappy with the dorsal plates and everything, especially with this bend. If they added the same thing that they added with the Evolved Godzilla, that would be nice, but we don't. We just have this, so it can get really gappy. But if you don't mind that, then this figure is perfect for you. Yeah, it's fine. This figure is fine if you're not worried about that, which I'm not too worried about that. It'd be nice if they added something like the Evolved Godzilla thing, but I'm fine with this. The dorsal plates are really kind of like sharp. Yeah, ow. But I like this long dorsal plate, and I love the orange color, like I was saying for the atomic breath. And I feel like on camera, It looks really glossy, but in person it isn't as glossy. It's kind of nice. It's a nice, like, it's a little glossy, but it's matte. These are definitely glossy, and that's good because they're supposed to be. They're atomic breath, like the atomic breath shine, and the hand already fell off. Oh no, please don't be like that. Oh, it's kind of like that. I do not like that. Has happened. I will bring them over here and grab them. This one, I have them on standby. This Godzilla, this Heat Ray version 2, his head just falls off when you're moving it. So I do not like that about him. Hopefully this hand would stay on better. Hopefully. See, it's coming off really easily. I don't like it. Oh, that hand's kind of easy to take off too. Oh no. At least it's not the head. With this guy was the head, and you move the head a lot. You don't really move the hands too much on Godzilla figures. Well, I don't. You might. But the head's fine on this guy, so I'm fine with that. The hands, they're just a little annoying, but it's fine. But yeah, I guess we'll just go over articulation in detail and just put this guy back onto the side. So detail, like I was saying already, I like how it's not super glossy. It's a little glossy, but that's fine. I like all the details with the scales and everything. It's nicely detailed, and it feels nice to touch. Just nice. Hands. Oh, why is my camera doing that? Okay, let me zoom out a little bit. The teeth are nice. Nicely painted. They're not sharp or anything, but it's fine. The tongue on the inside and mouth. Nice and glossy, and then the tongue, I like that color for the tongue. It's really unique kind of and nice. The mouth doesn't open wide, but that's fine. Yeah, I just love the dorsal plates in this guy, especially because I said, like, there's almost all the Godzillas have blue dorsal plates, and I like this orange color. That's really nice. The orange throughout, like, the body, not even on the dorsal plates, it just goes throughout the body. I like that too. Ends about right here. I feel like they could have done a little better, but then again, I haven't seen the movie, so this might be accurate, but I feel like they could have done way better with the fading, like on the orange. It just goes from orange to nothing, so that's a little disappointing, but maybe it's movie accurate. But yeah, all the details nice, even on the bottom of the feet. Toenails are nice, the claws, however you want to say it. And yeah, everything, I feel like it looks nice. I think I heard that this suit was a really bulky suit, so the articulation isn't great, and that's fine because it's supposed to be bulky. But now let's go over articulation. So we'll start in the head area. You can go down about that much, look up about that much, which is pretty nice. You can look to the side. Probably look all the way around if you'd like them to, yeah. You can do that, that looks really disturbing, but you could do it. And you can look that. It's a little gappy, but you could probably cover that up a little bit. You can cover it up with the neck piece since it's a floating piece. You can look to the side, really nice, like I was saying. But yeah, then you can look the other way. Again, it gets a little gappy, but you could probably fix that up. And then you got the mouth articulation, or like the jaw. And like I was saying when I was going over the details, the jaw doesn't open that much, but that's fine. Now for the arms, they can swivel all the way around probably. They can go out about that much, same with this one. You can get them kind of T-posing. And then his arms go in, I'd say a little more, maybe just about 90 degrees. I think it's a little more, especially with the wrist if you get it like that. It comes off a little bit, but pop that back on. You get it. Okay, that's getting annoying. You can get it a little past 90 degrees with the wrist movement too. So yeah, same with the other arm. I feel like the wrist on this arm might be a little tighter. You can get that too. Same with this arm, you can go all the way around. There. And just go with this, you can go about that much down. It gets a little gappy if you look from the top. Even from the side it looks gappy. That's fine. You can go back about this much and get him looking up better when you go back like that. And then you can swivel it all the way around, and it's on a nice ball joint, so it moves around really nice. It does look a little weird like this. Looks funky, but yeah, it's not. You can do it. If you want to, you could do it. But you can open his legs about this much. You could swivel it almost. Let me see. I don't know if you can go all the way around. You probably can, but I'm not gonna push it. I don't want to push this figure too much. But yeah. The knee joints, you can kick his leg out about that much. With the knee and everything, you can go in about that much, which isn't the best, but it's pretty good. I feel like the second knee joint isn't doing much. It's only doing that, but it's fine. You can get a little swivel, but not much. Then the ankle articulation is pretty good. You can go up, down, you can rock them back and forth. And yeah. The tail. I like the tail on this guy. He has a nice tail for a Hiya Godzilla figure. Well, the only Hiya Godzilla figure I have is the 2014 Heat Ray, which he didn't really have good tail articulation. But this tail, it's really nice. You can get some nice poses with it. You could probably get some decent unnatural curving with the tail. Make it look natural. But you can go about, and there it pops off. So you don't want to push it too much from going down or anything, but you can get some good articulation with this tail. Up. It goes up surprisingly far. That's nice. But yeah, like I was saying with the down, you can get it. Oh wow. I actually didn't try to do that, but you can get some really good down articulation with the tail actually, until that piece pops off. Hold on, put that back on. It's pretty easy to put back on because it's just a ball joint. But yeah. Now let's go over the accessories, have them just looking all menacing at us. So we got, hold on, let me get the other one, get it focused. We got 2 hands, which are like more grabbing hands, I guess. Grabbing hands are like just relaxed hands. These are like sprawled out hands where he's about to scratch or something. And then, what this thing's supposed to be for, we got Heat Ray Blast, or Atomic Breath. And that will slot into his mouth with these pins, kind of. And yeah, that's basically all the accessories. If we switch his hands out real quick, should be easy, because these hand joints are a little loose. Should be easy, but I don't know if it's gonna be easy. Proving to be a bit challenging off the rip. But you could probably just, especially since these are a little sharp and his arms are kind of stubby, hard to do it, but there, it's on. Okay, easy enough. That was probably the easiest thing I've ever done with the Hiya figure, popping on the new parts. Usually they're hard to pop on. Just pop this next one on, and that one went in really easily. So yeah, we got these set of hands. They're more relaxed or gripping hands, but you could do whatever you want with them. And now let's get into the main event and put in the Atomic Breath piece. So I think if you just pull the tongue down in the back of his mouth, you can see, I think, you just slot it into those like holes right there. So I'm gonna just slot this in. I don't know why my camera is doing that now. Maybe it's supposed to be like this. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be the other way. It looks like it's supposed to go in one way, but it goes in the other way. There. Okay. The Atomic Breath is a little heavy, so you're gonna have a hard time having his head stay up, the atomic breath. Head joint isn't really sturdy, but if you use a stand, you could definitely get him doing that. But I don't know why you would want him shooting it up. I haven't watched the movie, but I'm pretty sure he fought, I think, Mega Gears? No, was it? I forgot who he fought in that movie, but I've heard who he fought about, but I haven't watched the movie. But I definitely want to watch that movie. That's probably my next to watch. But yeah, so it just sags down, but I don't think you really need him shooting it up. You can just have him shooting it down. At least it's not like the 2014 Heat Ray where his head just falls off. So that's a plus. Take that out. And now we'll get into measurements. Okay, so I got the measuring tape. I'm going to be using the measuring tape. I got my dad. But if you have him standing up, this is Godzilla standing up, looking straight. See how tall he is. He is about, I'd say, about like 6.5 inches, almost 7 inches, just under 7 inches. And from head to tail, let's get the tail all the way out. Let's get it focused. From tails all the way out. Here to tail. Oops, flip that around actually. Here, the tail to the head. He's about 15 inches, maybe? A little bit shorter than 15 inches, but yeah. So, let me get some other Hiya figures, and let's do some size comparisons. Okay, so you kind of already saw these two together, but here they are side to side. Millennium is significantly taller, but they are decently sized together. Like I said, he's definitely way taller, but he is just a bigger figure. This 2014, I guess, is supposed to be smaller because in the movie he's smaller than like the other other legendary Godzillas, and these aren't supposed to go together, but it's fine. Next comparison. Okay, now he's next to Shima on all fours. If you put her on two legs, she'll probably be taller than him, like way taller, like about up here. But here she is on all fours next to Millennium. But yeah, she's decently sized. If they make a bigger figure of her, that'd be nice, because she's pretty small as a figure compared to how big she's supposed to be like in the movies. But yeah, the next comparison, I'll probably do a Monster Arts comparison right here, and then the next Hiya one will be the last comparison, and that's going to be a good one. Here he is next to Hiya's King Ghidorah 1991. He is significantly smaller than Ghidorah, but then again, Ghidorah is a huge figure and is a huge monster. So yeah, he should be smaller than Ghidorah. Now let's get into the outro. Overall, I really like this figure, and I think he's awesome. There are a few flaws with him. For example, the gappiness when moving him around, especially with the neck. You could probably move the floating pieces a bit to get it less gappy, but it is still gappy. Another flaw is the mouth articulation, the jaw. It's a little small, like can't open it wide, but that's fine. I'm fine with that one, but some people may hate it. Another one is that the hands can be a little loose, which personally I'm okay with, but some people will get really mad at that. And this one isn't as loose, but this one with the other hand, I think it's this with this hand it is really loose, but it's not that loose for I'm using these like gripper hands or relax hands. I really like the tail articulation. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go into the positives now, which I was kind of talking throughout the video, but the articulation is great on this guy. I really like his articulation. You can get him into wide, a wide amount of poses, a lot of different ones. His tail's nicely posed, except when this part comes off. His tail can move around nicely. Like you can get him into nice, natural, curvy tail poses. You can have him like this. He's just roaring. Yeah. I just love the paint on this guy. He's not overly glossy, but I love how glossy it is, like on the dorsal plates and everything. I love this orange color, especially with these heat ray or atomic breath. I love like how it is painted and everything. It's a little bright. But yeah, I like the orange. It's a nice change up from the blue atomic breaths and everything that we get from normal Godzillas. And with the Final Wars, I hope, since they're already doing a base figure, I'm guessing they're going to do a regular heat ray version, a blue version, and then hopefully they do the orange version where he was like charged up with the Gotengo. But yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm excited for Kaiser Ghidorah. Monster X should be coming soon, and I should be getting the base version of this guy with no atomic breath or anything. And then also I'm also should be getting the Kiryu Goji soon, this month, hopefully. It says that it should be coming this month, Evolved Godzilla Heat Ray version, the one we've been waiting for a while. And Kiryu I'm getting too, it should be coming next year, the Mudos, and Kong 2.0. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of different figures, but this month is kind of packed with some cool figures, at least to me personally. Kiryu Goji, hopefully Evolved Godzilla Heat Ray, and this guy was this month too, so I mean, I like this month's figures that I got. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And check out my channel for more awesome unboxing videos, video games, and a lot more. See you all in the next one. Bye!